You're not looking at the camera, Sophie. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is because we've got the dancing, we've got the stuttering stream. It just means that there's a lot of video playing on the screen at the same time. And I've got a dog in my lap. And to the left of me is the other half of this extravaganza. I'd like to bring her on right now as they begin to sing the theme of this show, which is this. There she is.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are on the planet, I don't know.
We're trying something.
Ooh, what are we trying?
Well, we're trying to not use headphones.
I'm all for that.
So we could use your feedback, actually, if you're out there. Do you hear anything weird? Do you hear echo? Are you hearing, oh yeah. It's my first day, sorry. Oh boy.
Oh, hang on, folks.
So we still have...
How do I?
We can just undo this.
Okay.
We still have Sophie the dog with us here on Luscious Living Friday, and she's a little more luscious today than she has been the past couple of days because she had a bath last night. And, to the best of our ability, we
I don't remember.
To the best of our ability, hold on, let's refresh this. We have a good morning from Walter.
Good morning, Walter.
You know what this is? You know why I'm spiraling like this?
Why?
Because I don't have headphones on. I feel like I'm driving without, like something's not right. Like my brain is not fully connected because I don't have headphones on. It's just this weird, like that's part of it. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to try and let it go. So you're going to watch the rewiring take place in front of you over the course of however long we do this without headphones on. But I know that Tracy doesn't. It's kind of a hassle.
What? Yeah, it's not that I'm totally opposed to it. It's just, they're not easy. And these are really cool, but, they're the kind that wrap around your ears, which just feels kind of awkward, and then I have to shove it behind my hair. And
right.
So
if we can get away without doing it and still be able to hear the sound effects.
Which we hear.
And hopefully it's just not too, you guys can tell us.
Sophie's luscious. Yes,
well, like I said, she's a little more luscious today than yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We're working on
it's the eyes. We still got to deal with that,
I've been trying to, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
It's time to give her a little bit of a haircut.
If I don't have some coffee, soon the show will go to hell.
Okay. With some lavender.
This is one of those classic Bob and Tracy shows at the same time.
Yeah.
So she's on the left channel, I'm on the right. Okay. This is what we call a bell.
It is a bell. It's a blue
Isabel.
Isabel. I love that name, Isabel. Oh, I have to call my friend Isabel.
Let's do it right now.
Oh, she would not be happy.
Come on. A chance to be on the Bob Doyle show? Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
Without having to fill out one of your forms first? That's an inside joke. Okay, I have to ring this. There we go. Now I can have some
procedures.
Coffee. It's somewhere.
Oh,
Here it comes. Force pull.
Ooh, nice.
All right. Wow, this has got a lot of cream in it. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be extra luscious. Everyone at home,
yummy.
Grab your blend of whatever that might be. Do you have it?
Coffee.
And if you have an animal to put in your lap, a cat, dog.
Oh yeah, something luscious to pet.
Mm-hmm.
Could be your significant other.
But they must fit in your lap.
Right. Something luscious.
Valerie's here saying hello to all beautiful people.
I'm so excited we get to see Valerie.
We're going to meet Valerie in person, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so excited.
And I'm almost positive there'll have to be a live involved.
Oh!
So she can be on the show and look into the camera on the Bob Doyle show and say it.
In the morning on the show, or like a
just whenever, yeah, or whatever, Whatever.
Well, because anyway, yes, it will be awesome fun. Water rushing
into the house. It's a very sophisticated irrigation system. It looks like it's going to come right in, but it actually right there, it like drops off.
Under the house.
It goes under the house and waters the entire state of Nevada. You're welcome.
Which is quite a trick considering it's the desert.
Welcome.
Yes.
Yeah. This was not an easy spot to find.
No.
To set up a whole studio and then get all the wiring out here.
Right. Pretty difficult.
Plus, we move it every day almost. Well, every week or so.
Something like that, yeah.
A lot of the
Have you ever
beach
seen
stuff.
those houses? These are luscious, where they have the water that does come through, like either a stream that runs through the house, or they've got the glass on top of it and you can walk on that, or they have an indoor-outdoor pool where the part comes in, part goes out. I've seen so many different really cool designs and things like that.
My mom, who's not watching the show, I can hear her thoughts already. That would be so humid. The mold. You would have to have such a ventilation system because that water.
Your mom
you would have
loves
to,
water.
Yes, I
She
know.
loves that lake by her.
Yes,
I'm sure she would love it.
Running through her house, I promise you, the first thing she's going to think is maintenance. And she's going to want no part of that.
I'll call her and ask.
She's normally here on the show.
Yeah.
But I think she might have thought we were going to whisper or something. And she's like, no way.
She skips Fridays because we've tortured her too
we have
much.
occasionally whispered.
Because sometimes we do ASMR and she doesn't like it, but I understand some people, it's just not their thing.
I think she actually loves it deep
for some
inside, but she's regretful that she didn't pursue a career in it when she had the opportunity back in 1960-something.
Yeah, that's it. Right. Sure.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, today I got a couple of things. And the first one is sort of a blend of something we did earlier this week, but with a luscious spin.
Ooh.
Today, we're going to combine Luscious Living Friday with a little bit of Wish List Wednesday.
Ooh.
Possibly, well, we'll go from there. All right. So you remember the other day I asked you for some numbers, so that I could ask you some questions from this book called Conversation Piece. Well, I'm not going to ask you your opinion today. Number one, it was like pulling teeth. Number two, I wanted a very specific type of question asked today, one that would spawn luscious thoughts and feelings. So it's a visualization exercise in question form. Do you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Who's on board?
I'm on board.
All right. So everybody get your thinking caps. Oh, we forgot to tell them to get their thinking caps. We told them to get the pet. We told them to get a
Mine's
coffee.
in the closet. Do I have to? Can I have to? Do I have to go get it?
My thinking cap.
Okay.
Oh crap! I don't have mine either. Well, we're gonna have to do it without our caps.
All right, that's fine. We'll see what comes out of anything.
All right. So the first question
Andy.
I have chosen for us upon which to cogitate.
Cogitate. That's a fun word.
Isn't it?
Cogitate. It's almost luscious.
I can't remember when I first heard it, but I've always been a fan.
Yeah.
All right. So this is an easy one.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
If you could own another home in addition to the one or ones you already have, where would you want it to be?
Oh.
Now, this, of course, immediately conjures up you have to have an emotional response to this, otherwise you can't come up with an answer. So, see, I tricked you.
Well, mine would be somewhere in a place that had water. So whether it's a waterfall like this or a beach, it would definitely be,
How specific? Let's say that you could choose several, so you didn't have to just choose one.
Okay.
So now see if that will help you choose
Bahamas.
a specific one.
Bahamas is luscious. That is for sure.
That's Walter's answer.
Well, that's a
Thank
good
you,
one.
Walter. Bob is here. He's chiming in with Spain. Now, why Spain? I should have said and why. That's kind of like a
right.
But where and why? So choose one.
What pops in my head immediately, which I cannot even explain why, is Greece.
What's weird is I freaking knew you were going to say that. Now, Tracy, we've never met before, have we? No, we have. But we certainly haven't discussed Greece ever.
No.
That's
It's
fair
true.
to say.
That's totally true.
So as I was looking at you just then, I go, here comes Greece. And then you said, I don't know where this comes from. I'm going, here comes Greece. And you said Greece right in front of everybody. Now, of course, I can't prove any of this, but why would I do this? So, but I'm wondering, like, we probably connected the same dots. I think that in an instant we connected beach, but not California, but we're somewhere extra. Like, I was reading her freaking mind.
That's so awesome.
And we got to Greece.
Yeah, the kids were watching this a little bit ago, but just some documentary on Greece, and I just sat there and basked in the beauty of it. I've not ever been, but it just, White Villa, it's just stunning.
You know what? And I told Tracy what's been showing up for me out of the blue, and it started with a Facebook post, was Switzerland.
Oh,
a place I've never thought about.
Right. And then a couple hours later,
and again with it.
A friend of ours was like, "Oh, we were talking about doing a retreat in Switzerland."
That's right. That's right.
I mean,
so what happened was I saw somebody posted on Facebook some beautiful scene of this ridiculously blue water with a waterfall in the background, and said, "I'm going to Loughton." I don't remember where it is, but I went into Google Earth immediately in VR, and I flew there.
Yeah.
And very easily found that, but then saw the rest of it. Like that area in the mountains in Switzerland, it was so green and so just like a whole different vibe than any of what I know. Yeah. And it just called to my age.
Hawaii. Oh, I am so with you, Kathy.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I've had this bizarre recurring dream since like 2005 that I have a spiritual retreat or like a spiritual center, you teach yoga and all that kind of stuff in Maui. And again, I've never been, but it was especially early on in like 2005, 2006, right before The Secret. I had just this reoccurring dream, and it just kept popping up and popping up and popping up. So yeah, Hawaii.
We still got a long way to go. Who knows what could happen, ladies and gentlemen? Everything is this weird gamble. All right, so we got some good answers. Thank you.
Yes, come visit
the Mediterranean. But see, I don't know enough about Switzerland or any of these things to know
is Bob in Hawaii?
No. That was just his suggestion.
Maybe that. Oh.
Or no, wait, I'm lost.
He said, "Come visit Kathy." I'm like, wait a minute. A white villa on the Mediterranean.
He's in Canada.
He's in Canada? Canada's beautiful. Oh, Vancouver's gorgeous. Toronto's cold. Beautiful, but...
All right, did everybody get to use their imagination?
Yeah, where are some other really luscious places on the planet? Are we moving on?
We can move on. Oh. They answered, so I can't, press.
Okay.
But right. It was really just about... Oh, I didn't answer.
Oh, right.
Well, I've said before that I just want my grandmother's old house.
Oh, yeah.
In Lake Norman in North Carolina. My needs are so simple. Because I was not a well-traveled soul until The Secret and stuff. And so I got really used to just staying at home and keeping it simple. But...
Still pretty staying at home.
Yeah, right. That's why it's easy for me just to go... Anywhere in the world? How about a place I've been a million times?
Yes. Grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hawaii is definitely up there. But I think there's some place out there on the planet that is really my jam.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's another question that we're going to get to. So let's move on.
Okay.
To the next question, which is number, for those of you keeping score in the trivia for the Reddit, it's 278.
One day there will be a Reddit.
Okay, this is a fun one.
Okay.
Because it's just fun and it's this sense, okay?
Yes.
Excuse me?
I know. She's just like, I want some love.
Sophie,
I want
this
some
question
kisses.
is for you as well.
Okay.
If you were invited to a dinner party,
ooh,
that's a thing that used to happen where people would gather all in a place.
Okay, legitimately, about an hour ago in my meeting, we were talking about doing virtual dinner parties. Just how it works. That's how it works. Okay. Dinner parties. You can still do virtual dinner parties. Dinner party.
If you were invited to a dinner party, what hors d'oeuvres would you most want to find on the table?
Vegetarian.
Please be more specific. You just a whole class of food. Edible. Okay, great. That's basically what you said.
Edible for me would be that's my biggest challenge. How often do we go to a party and there's like one thing that I might be able to have?
That did just happen.
Yeah. It just is. That's why I always eat before I go anywhere, or I have a bar with me.
That
or
does
something.
not make vegetarianism sound at all appealing.
Well, it's not hard. You understand. It's not,
I know. I know.
It's not hard. But anyway, cucumber cups. I love cucumber cups.
Oh my God!
Stuffed with whatever.
I'm realizing that everything she's going to say is going to bore me to tears.
I used to have a catering company. I like all the little the intricate little bite-sized yummies.
How about with Bob? Warm spinach dip with pita chips. Now that works, right? It's not vegan necessarily.
No, you could do. Well, it's not
You
vegan.
could,
it's vegetarian.
but not in this example.
Yeah, it would be
Stuffed mushrooms. Yes,
That's
yes,
a must.
yes.
I agree with that.
When I see Jason, when I see stuffed mushrooms, I'm going, this person cares. Sausage balls. It's very holiday, very, very. I'm not saying these are highfalutin. Because I'll never say caviar or anything like that. It's always going to be pig in a blanket.
Sandwiches! Yes! I love the little cheese sandwiches. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Do you get excited about that, Bob? Little sandwiches.
Yes! Well, I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I
it's
think
legal.
they're so cute.
But you like gherkins wrapped up in crap. Ugh. You guys know
This is
true. The most non-luscious food name.
So I do make something very interesting. But I don't even know how we got started as a kid. But
Carol.
Sweet pickles. Yeah, wrapped in some kind of lunch meat, which now I do. The vegetarian ones. The
So basically,
smoked turkey or
she's
something.
wrapping pickles
And cream
and beans.
cheese. Which, but it's so good. It's like a little roll.
Sweet pickles. Oh.
I don't know.
That's like olives, and she can do
And
olives
I love
too.
olives too, but he does not like olives.
And yet it
lobster
works.
pizza. Well, I'll go with the pizza part.
Yes. Just a lobster roll in general.
Anything puff pastry. Those are yummy.
Yeah, but they can turn on you. Like, sometimes they surprise you with what's in there.
Well, okay. You have a point with that. Ritz cracked liver pate. Or pate.
Liver pate.
I thought
Liver
I said paste. I was paste and then pate. Yeah, that.
So
yeah.
I've got dog hair floating or something because I feel like I've got Sophie in my nose because I was holding her. But we gave her haircuts, not just last night, but also this morning. And so there's just like...
So she still needs more. So we're doing it little by little.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so everybody thought of their... But I'm on board with I like a spinach artichoke dip.
That, I agree. That's hands down
with
a yummy
just
thing.
a lot of cheese and just...
Yes. Yes. What I love is like something like a cracker with an olive tapenade. But
You and Polly both.
Yeah.
Both want crackers.
Polly, she's great.
She want a cracker, you know.
Well, she wants what she wants.
Okay.
I actually know a Polly from Piven Theater.
Did she ever say, I want a
Honestly,
cracker?
I never addressed that
At
with
some
her,
point
so-
in her life, anyone named Polly, you know they have to. They may not want to, but they're going to be forced to say, I want a cracker.
Maybe.
And then anybody gets to say, Polly, I want a cracker.
Oh, you are so cute.
Is that what this is? Okay.
Yes, it's cute. Yes. So yummy.
Okay.
Oh, wait, before I just moving on, because I've eaten probably 1,000 of them, and I don't really actually know that that's a joke, because I had a catering business for 10 years, so I ate a lot of these prior to going back to vegetarianism. Bacon wrapped dates.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying, and my awesome, amazing chef, Jesus Santana, used to also do them for me with the fake bacon. So God bless him. But yeah, you take the date and you stuff it with cream cheese and cashew, and then you wrap it in bacon and then some sauce that he would make that just divine. And I ate an enormous amount of those.
I'd never had one till I did, and they're so rich.
Oh my God!
I don't know how you could eat multiple.
Oh, How could you stop?
Well, I figured out a way.
I could, oh my God. He actually once made me, for my birthday, he made me a pizza this was when I was a vegetarian, so he did it with the rolled,
This is Jesus,
yes,
not me.
The Jesus, yes, this was years ago. But a pizza, because pizza is my favorite food, with my favorite appetizer as the topping. It was the bomb. Sweetest ever. So yum.
You're watching Luscious Living Friday on the Bob Doyle Show. I'm Bob Doyle.
And I'm Tracy Samlow.
We never introduced ourselves, so
no,
I'm sure everybody's
and this is Sophie.
That's right. All right. I got one more question for you, then we're going to move on to something else just for Tracy.
Just for me?
That's right. For the benefit of all, of course.
Of course.
All right, one more question. It's
Yes.
number 298. And it goes something like this. What would an island paradise be like for you? Describe in detail.
Paradise.
So, describe in detail. It even says, because they knew you were going to answer this one day.
An island paradise.
Island paradise. First of all, and I'm just being real, it's got to have awesome Wi-Fi.
Amen. Yeah, I hear you.
It's basically
needs to be connected to the rest of the world.
It's got to basically have all the comforts of home, plus palm trees, water I can easily walk into anytime and not go, except maybe early in the morning when it's just, but that's, right? Mm-hmm. Lots of sandy beaches.
Sandy beaches, a waterfall.
Freaking waterfall
like
like
what we have
this
behind us, right? Something totally luscious. Flowers, just beautiful,
the
colorful
smell of
flowers, lush.
whatever,
Right, Hawaii.
jasmine or gardenia, or I don't know what they have, but I don't know what they have on island.
Very,
paradises.
very few bugs or things that bite.
Yeah, that's right. Just enough to keep the ecosystem in balance.
Correct.
But just don't get on my floor, bugs.
Right. Or if
This
I'm
is a
walking to the
paradise.
waterfall, I'm not eaten alive or walking through thorns.
I'll need lots of ukuleles there.
Lots of ukuleles.
We also need like a little stage area
Oh, heavens, of course.
for when people come
Yeah, and the yacht to bring them over, of course.
from wherever.
From wherever. Yes.
What's our yacht called? Just Luscious or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So stage, I like that. Definitely some cool fire pit, maybe a labyrinth.
Sure. Let's do a labyrinth.
That'd be luscious.
Who else is with us?
You guys are describing my retirement.
That's way to go. That's a good.
And
vision
that's a
to have.
hashtag 300 wish list. All of this.
Cha-ching, beachfront cottage with a predictable water level. Oh, that's good. Yes.
Oh,
And a 25-foot electric power boat. Yes.
nice.
A boat.
A boat. Got to have a boat. Because otherwise you're stuck on the island like Gilligan.
And the skipper and
Mary
the
Ann.
Howells, Professor and Mary Ann.
You know, I would honestly love to watch that again. It's been decades. I can only imagine, like, is it
Let's
still
do it now.
funny?
Let's check in the Gilligan's Island now. I don't see any.
Oh, I love you. How did you do that? What did you? You were so funny.
So, this last thing I wanted was for Tracy. Hey, whoever's doing this right now. Oh, it's my daughter. It's okay.
Baby
Oh,
pictures?
look.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be fun to be walking around with them right now, Tracy?
It sure would.
I wonder if that'd be possible.
To walk around with them?
Mm-hmm. Like if you stood up and picked up that Quest and unplugged it and put it on your head, if maybe you'd be right there.
Are you telling me I should do this?
That's what I'm telling you should do. Because we tried this before with the Quest version of this, and she couldn't get to the elephants.
I couldn't.
But now we're using the Vive version, running through the Quest, and look right there. That's just waiting for her. So she's going to step over here.
Can't see
And
me,
just,
right?
no, they're not going to see you. They're just going to see what you see.
Okay.
So you can unplug the cord if you want. We'll wait until she gets situated so you guys don't have to see all the, There you go. Oh, look at this. Now, I'll tell you to move around. You'll need the controllers.
Okay, hold on, I gotta find a controller.
Just
Yeah, just put it
look
down.
straight down. Yep. And then in the left controller, I think you've got them right. That you got them correct. I think you had them correct.
No. No, I do.
You do?
According to the...
Okay. All right. So to
Oh!
okay, let's go back. So she's great. So now
this is a
to
good
move towards them,
idea.
you can just point at them with your left controller and pull the trigger, and you'll kind of fly forward. So I would just stay put in one position and then turn around to look at what you want to, and not move around in the room. But you as she moves around anyway.
Well,
Yeah, use the trigger to move instead of walking, because then because I don't have the guard. You'll smash yourself into a wall because I don't have the guardian set up, so you'll be able to see.
Okay.
Okay. So
Oh, nice butt.
I just want Tracy is
Baby.
a fan of elephants,
Huge fan.
and I've been wanting to let her play in this for a long time, and I thought, well, and it's kind of luscious out there. This program will do. No, I didn't build this scene. This is a VR, a Nature Trek VR.
Yesterday, so
That's right. So
perfect.
that's what I was going to say. This was again making up for yesterday's lack of VR. I thought I'd just do this
Oh,
so that we
they're
could blend a
so
bunch of different things. She
nice.
could have a luscious animal experience.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this is Nature Treks, and so there's a lot of really cool, very luscious scenes in this
iPads.
environment, and they're huge. I mean, she could walk down to a lake where there's hippos and stuff like that.
Hi.
Oh, I forgot to turn up the volume for the game. I'll just have it on in the background a little bit.
This is Ellie.
Hanging out with the giraffes, and is that the lion back there? Walking through?
It sure is. Look at the lion. Holy cow.
So look down a little bit more. There you go. He looks a little plasticky.
He looks a little plasticky.
And look, they're all living in harmony, boys and girls.
Yes, it's possible.
They're just
Ooh,
like
nice butts.
but I think they're talking about you.
Well, yeah, because I'm under their nose.
So I mean, even though it's obviously kind of fakey, how does it feel?
Oh, it feels awesome.
Because
I mean-
the size of these things is pretty accurate, and so you really get a sense of what it would be like to stand under a giraffe, or next to an elephant, or next to a hippopotamus, or whatever.
Wow.
See if you can turn around, spin around, and go. Oh well, of course, love on the elephants as much as you want. That's why we did this.
I'm petting the elephant. Okay, what do you want me to do?
Go down to the lake.
Go down to the lake.
You can also, if you, I'm trying to go. Point that way. You can also teleport more quickly by pulling the right trigger, and you'll see a little arc form, and then you'll land on the other end of the arc. So that will get you over there way quicker. See?
Oh, wait. Ooh, that's fascinating. Wait, where did the lion or the... There it is.
Yeah,
Look.
you were right there.
Oh, pretty.
This actually normally has a nice music soundtrack behind it too, but I didn't want it to overtake everything.
Look. Zebra. Is there a zebra?
That's right.
Oh, yay.
I love the delight.
Oh, oops, there's a wall.
Yep.
Oh. They run so fast. Oh my gosh, there's a hippo.
Isn't this adorable?
Wait, hippos.
Yep.
Wait, where'd they go? Hippos! Oh my goodness, look at the hippo! Hi!
Wow.
Aww. So cute! Likes the
Yeah,
head
he's so
scratch.
cute. Mhm.
Okay, I think the hippo's head's going through me, but okay! Yeah, such a good hippo.
It's too bad you guys can't hear her better, but
Oh, they can't hear me?
Well, because you're all the way over there, but
Oh,
I
do you
mean,
want me to
that's
put
just
my headset on?
no, that wouldn't make any difference because you got to be in front of the microphone for them to hear you.
Oh, I see.
I just wanted you to be able to play a little bit. It was more important that what you see. Boy, there's a lot of them out today. They're having a party.
Wow.
Dawn is here, and she's being, you're adoring her this whole experience.
So cute.
Isn't that
They're so
nice?
Sweet.
I wish there.
Oh my gosh, Amber would would go crazy. We need to bring her.
I wish there was a way to, that it was more interactive. Like you could, like if there was a little gumball machine, you could put a quarter in, and then oats would come out, and you could feed the zebra.
Oh, you could feed them.
Right. So it'd be like, like real life.
That would be neat.
Or if you could get in a Jeep and ride through like blind country, it's a freaking Fari.
Oh, it's a baby. Look at the baby.
Or you could hang glide over it. If this had a flight mode, that would be... The guy's pretty much done developing this. There are so many great scenarios in this: underwater, oceans, lake, forest, snow.
The lake. Where's the lake? We don't know.
Well, the river, but it was just by you're right there. That's it.
River?
That's water.
Oh heaven, that is water.
Yeah, you can't. There's some places you can't teleport, but you can walk
so
into.
It's just not blue, so I did not.
But you can actually keep walking, and you'll go into the water. Oh look, he's underwater. Or is his head sticking out?
No,
he's okay.
Now it's in water now. Aww. Cute.
See, a fun little virtual field trip where Tracy got to interact with elephants and hippos, and I got to pet a dog. I know, and this is just one of the many fabulous worlds. We could have had her swimming with dolphins and whales. We could have had her meandering with bobcats and bears.
So cute.
There really are a lot of them. The Quest version of this program is the world is way smaller and has far fewer animals, and you can't get right up to the elephants or anything. But this one,
Quest?
and then there's another one, the dinosaurs.
Oh,
There's
the
a whole
dinosaurs.
dinosaur world where, T-Rexes and Brontosaurus, and you talk about size.
Sleepy.
It's good stuff.
Hopefully sleepy. Yep, sleepy.
Or plotting your doom.
Yeah, right. Oh, this is so luscious.
One of those zebras run really fast to be in the water.
Yeah, right? They're cooling off because it's really hot out. Wow.
Well, we're down to the bottom of the hour. You can continue play if you like, or...
Well,
if you want to, I can talking you through choosing another scenario.
okay.
So on your left hand, where your thumb is, the top button.
Wait, rhinoceros. These got horns.
I hope you heard that. G said, "Wait, rhinoceros. He's got horns."
Aww.
That is pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
All right, we'll go one more place. So left hand,
Yep.
thumb,
Yep.
top button. This will bring you back to a menu, and what you'll do is you'll stare at one of those scenes and then pull the trigger. There's like a little...
We have, boating.
The,
So, blue moon, turquoise oasis, white waterfall, gray storm. Ooh, there's things falling. How pretty.
mm-hmm.
Green meadows, ocean, blue ocean, red cement. That's where we were. I think,
Cheap,
right?
and you can't...
Black,
they-
they can't hear me.
yeah, they can't hear you, but...
What?
So any of them are nice. If you want to do the dinosaurs, it's Jade Jurassic, but if you'd like something maybe a little more colorful, you can go to the green things or the beach
Are we
things.
gonna swim with the dolphins?
Or you can do that. Sure, go
wanna do
underwater,
them
because that's...
all.
I know you want to do them all. Well, we can. We can do a whole... So now pull the trigger and hold it. There you go. Now she's going underwater, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, it's freaky.
Everybody still on board? Okay, good.
Woo!
So now that menu is going to stay there unless I can talk you into how to turn it off. And it's kind of tricky. It's the left thumbstick,
Okay.
the left joystick. You have to move it to the left and push down. And if you move it in the wrong, if it's too far up or too far down, it's not going to work, or it's going to turn off or on music or something. So it's the right thumbstick. So bad. So yeah, it's tricky. So you got to push it to the left and push it down, and then that little menu will go away. Or you can just leave the menu there, because you can still move it. No, that's what I was afraid of. See if you can undo that. That I should have. Go up on the thumbstick, up on it, and push down.
I am.
Like it's pushing all the way up. It's just up, down, left, right. There we go. There, you did it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, so pulling the trigger, just like the other one, will move you up and down or whichever way you look around. The dolphins will probably be closer to the surface. and then I think you kind of teleported away from some of the action, but you'll see some stuff in a moment. I'm sure. There's actually a better program if you want to swim directly with dolphins. This is we're just kind of in a.
Yeah, there's other programs I think that are.
It's just I think what happened is when you pulled the trigger, the one hand it teleported you away from like the main area, and so there's not as many little animals, but you still get a fun sense of relaxation. Is there music playing for you?
No.
Okay.
Well, no, but I hear water.
Yes.
Ooh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I wish it would let you put your head up above the surface and just, even if you could just see endlessly out there, but there is just no sign of life in here right now.
Nope. Okay, how do I get out and do something different?
Well, the same left hand, the button on the top brings you back to the menu.
Right.
And then the snowy one is really nice. The winter. Because there's bunnies.
Oh, bunnies.
Yeah, you're going to like them. I think you'll see them right away.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, we don't see it yet. There we go.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. This works for me. Oh, bunnies.
Yep, see, bunnies. I didn't lie.
Baby bunnies.
Okay, she got the music off.
Oh,
and the other.
I didn't mean to get. So if I do that, if I get rid of the menu, it turns the music off.
Well, it's.
Cute
that's not
bunny.
exactly right. Yes.
Hi, little bunny.
And if you like grab the clouds, I think it'll start snowing or something. Or is that the thunderstorm one? No, that's a tree. So throw that. If you grab that and then throw it, where it lands, a tree will grow.
What? Oh, fun!
That's the reason to keep those things up, because then you can.
What? That's fun.
Yeah. I just wanted you to have an unobstructed view of the elephants and all that first time. But there's a lot of reasons to have that there. There's actually a little meditation lotus that when you grab that, it appears around you. You can sit down and it will fold up and down at the rate that you should be breathing. It gives you a 4 count. It's one of the 4 count meditations. So it's really, there it is. So as it folds up around you, you inhale, then you hold it, and then as it...
I'm in a lotus. Oh, and it travels.
Yes, that's right. So it's fun to like do this sitting cross-legged on the floor or whatever, and then gliding along like that in the lotus bubble. It's this
in
really
the lotus position?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, but it's just like you're gliding along, you're doing the meditation, you've got this. It is.
Can I go? Ah.
You can if you teleport. Yeah. Well, you might have to undo the lotus thing. It's possible by just grabbing it again. I don't know. That creates a plant.
Aww. I can't see because of the lotus.
If you grab the lotus thing again, it should turn it off.
The thing is, I can't see the lotus thing.
It's one of the orbs that is.
No, I understand, but okay. I can't see the orbs because the lotus.
Because the lotus is so bright. Yeah, it's hard for us to see too.
Like I can't.
So Dawn, all you would need, because here's the cool thing about using the Quest, because the Quest is a much cheaper piece of hardware, and it's running. This is actually running off the PC, so it's running games that were actually designed for the more expensive hardware. But this is a way to get. This is a way to get into. To VR, play these really cool games. You still have to have the PC to support it though, but you don't necessarily have to buy the more expensive equipment. So this way you have the best of both worlds. You can have the Quest and play all the Quest stuff wherever you want to, because it's completely portable and doesn't depend on a computer. But if you want to play games like this that are for more powerful computers, you absolutely can, wirelessly, like she's doing, from anywhere in the house, really. It is... I have not used... So the more expensive hardware that I use is called the Vive, the HTC Vive. I have not used that to play VR in a couple of months. I play all my old games, but I use the Quest And I can do it anywhere in the house, and I don't have to worry about staying in that one little spot. All right, Tracy, why don't you come back over here?
So
I know she changed the time of day, and still got that lotus thing going.
Yeah, those flowers.
Yes. You've got to probably throw them out further, but see, this gets very. Yeah, there's the difference between pulling the trigger to grab and actually grabbing with the. Because if you pull the trigger, then you'll teleport. Okay.
Well, it's funny. It won't let me throw it outside for most. Whoa! That scared me. How did that get there?
I don't know. You're in a straight, like you're
I
in a
ended up
tree.
In a tree.
Yep. Not under it. All right, come back over here and let's.
Right.
We're gonna finish the show, ladies and gentlemen. She's gonna have to come back to actual reality. But it's once you get in there and you got that music going and all that other stuff. It's very, you want to stay. You have to.
You have to come back to reality.
I know it's not always this. But she's like, hey, I'm not on camera anymore.
Aw, Sophie.
All right, yes, the Oculus Quest. Sorry, 128 gig. Yes, absolutely get that. That's the way to go, ladies and gentlemen. That's your easiest way to get into VR.
So we combine VR Thursday with Luscious Living Friday.
That's right.
Perfect.
That's right.
Good
We
job. I
thank
love
you
that.
very,
Thank you.
very much. And I'd say a little wild card Wednesday was in there somehow. I'm sure we threw some.
We
Like
did the questions.
So see.
Yes.
And 20 minutes before the show, we had no freaking clue what we were going to do.
Yeah, it's true. Yes, Inda Rafakitri.
We'll work on it.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Look at this scene because she put down the headset, and now the headset's like looking up underneath
That's
the orb. So we've got this sort of
beautiful.
It's almost like we're being visited. We're laying down on the ground, we're looking up, and then we see this freaking right?
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's
I
what it
love
looks like.
It
looks
totally
like
does.
it looks
like a spaceship.
It absolutely does. Well, how about that?
Awesome. All right, you guys, we love you so much. Have an amazing weekend. And we'll see you Monday. Monday, do not miss Monday. We have my friend, our friend, Bobby Wilson. I'm so excited to have him on. Such amazing talent and an incredible story. So we will see you Monday at 8 a.m. Love you much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.